Here we are at the Kentucky State Track Championships for Class 3A. This is KHSAA Sports on KHSAA-TV.com. This is Grayson Brookshire with Dodd Dixon and Clay Dixon. It's a beautiful day for a track meet, as we've already had Class 1A run earlier this morning. Class 3A is the later class to run here today. The final class of the Kentucky State Championship, as the Section 1 of the girls 4x8 100-meter relay is on the track. Includes Simon Kenton, South Oldham, Henry Clay, Madisonville, Madison Central, Meade County, I believe. No, excuse me, Bullitt East, Mercy, Greenwood, Owensboro, and Pulaski County. So they're being called to their marks, and they're off in the first heat of the girls 4x800 meter relay.
The girls 4x800 meter relay on the track. Simon Kenton, Pulaski County, South Oldham, Henry Clay, Madisonville, North Hopkins, Madison Central.
Looks like Simon Kenton out to a quick lead there. He's going to start to get the cut in. It is Simon Kenton there on the inside.
Simon Kenton quickly to the lead at the cut in.
And Simon Kenton is your leader right now in the first heat, but being taken over by just a little bit, a little surge there on the backstretch.
Bullitt East surging to the lead. Simon
Bullitt East is your leader, followed by Simon Kenton.
Owensboro in third.
Owensboro leading the chase pack there. Right now it is Bullitt East and Simon Kenton.
Their attention, please. This is
In the first section of the girls 4x800 meter relay.
First call, boys, 4x8 relay.
Bullitt East, followed by Simon Kenton.
68-9.
There's Owensboro.
Simon Kenton. Greenwood surging into third.
Right now, Bullitt East, Simon Kenton, Greenwood, and Owensboro behind her. Bullitt East and Simon Kenton have about a 10-meter lead right now. Bullitt East making a surge, getting a little bit more ground in between her and second.
600 meters into this opening leg, it's Bullitt East, Simon Kenton.
There's 600. Got about 200 meters left. Bullitt East staying strong. Simon Kenton falling back a little bit. There's a move being made in the back.
Third. Very well in third. South Oldham.
South Oldham is in third, trying to make a move for second.
South Oldham moving into second.
South Oldham moves into second. Simon Kenton third. Simon Kenton now fourth. South Oldham makes a move to pass Bullitt East. In your first leg, it is South Oldham followed by Bullitt East.
2:29
Simon Kenton
on that carry for South Oldham.
Perfect lap. All right, here we go, baby. Take it.
300 meters left to go on leg 2. Bullitt East extending their lead. South Oldham in 2. Madison Central still third.
Everybody go ahead. Go. Last race, career. Go in and be tough. Go outside.
Bullitt East is your leader in the girls' first heat of the girls 4x800 meter relay. They have opened up a huge lead, about an 80-meter lead on the rest of the field here on their second and third legs. South Oldham, Simon Kenton, and
South Oldham, Simon Kenton.
And right now there is Bullitt East.
Again, ladies and gentlemen,
way out front right now.
10 minutes 10.27 seconds.
Best time is 10:10 on the season, so we'll see if they can try to they'll go after that right now. They are way out in the lead right now in the first section of the girls 4x8. And now it looks like a race for second between Simon Kenton and South Oldham. Still staying with each other. And you can see on the screen the huge lead that Bullet East has created within the last 2 legs. And there's the bell for the last lap.
On the bell lap,
Bullet East.
Couple of Bullet East continues to lead.
It is all Bullet East right now.
Section 1.
Simon Kenton and South Oldham still side by side. It's going to be a fight for 2nd and 3rd.
Back and forth, 1 lap left to go.
Henry Clay's made a move.
300 meters left.
You can see there's a pack of about 4 right there fighting it out for 6th.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Bullet East on your back stretch with 200 to go.
Ladies from Bullet East are looking like they've wrapped up section 1, but also running against.
Looking pretty strong, trying to hit a very fast first time so they can try to score. South Oldham's made a move and has left Simon Kenton back about 10-15 meters.
Well under their 10.
Simon Kenton's getting caught, it looks like.
Great opening to the first race.
Henry Clay's making a move for 3rd in this heat.
9:48.
And there's your leaders, Bullet East finishing. And Bullet East takes the first section.
Sub 10 minutes for Bullet East. Big
Sub 10, we'll check it out on the board here in a minute once we get a couple more to finish here. South Oldham finishing it out strong. Henry Clay has surged past Simon Kenton and left them. It is Henry Clay in 3rd in the first section.
Throwing down the gauntlet for
And there you go. There are your finishers. Go to the board for their official times as Madison Central crosses the line.
Umbrellas in the bleachers.
Bullet East 9:57. Incredibly fast time for that first section. They are trying to prove that they can do this. 9:57 Bullet East. First section of the girls 4x800 meter. And on to the second section of the girls 4x800 meter relay here in Class 3A as Bullet East threw down a very fast time to lead the day off with a 9:57. That is the time to beat. This heat is loaded with a lot of fast teams. We have Assumption, Bowling Green, Greenwood, not Greenwood, North Hardin, just Henry Clay. Tons of talent in this team. Basically every team returning their team from last year as they're off. Time to beat's 9:57. Assumption holds a 9:38 for this year as they are looking to try to go after their season best. As you can see, they're already out pretty quick there in the white. That is Assumption. And North Hardin, I believe, is out to the front. Out to a very quick start. Through the 200. Pretty quick. And there's Assumption gaining. You have Davies County in 5th. It is North Hardin, Assumption, DuPont Manual, Eastern, excuse me.
1, 2, 3.
Not North Hardin, that has been Eastern. Assumption, Eastern, Manual, Sacred Heart, Bowling, Davies County, excuse me. 67 for your first lap in the girls 4x800 meter relay. That is out pretty quickly. See if they'll be able to hold on to that pace. State record for this event is 9:17 by Assumption. That was set in 2012. Let's see if they'll be able to get anywhere near that.
Behind them, the defending state champions in this event, Manual.
There's up front, you have Assumption and DuPont Manual starting to pull away.
Those 3 teams.
Followed by Sacred Heart, Eastern, Davies County. And
3 in all of Kentucky.
that is your top 5.
Right now, 100 meters left to go in leg 1. Manual pulling.
Manual's pulling, trying to make a move down the final stretch. Manual, Assumption. There's a huge move into third. Assumption's getting caught in that backpack. Manual has surged to a 20-meter lead. Manual's the first to hand off in the first leg.
19-8 on that carry for Manual. Mail and Assumption 2 and 3.
Mail has made a huge move up to the front, or the second spot, but Assumption on the second leg has moved to second place. So right now your leader is DuPont Manual with about a 20-meter lead, then Assumption, followed by Mail, Sacred Heart, and Eastern. Davies County's back from them a little bit. Right now it's DuPont Manual. Assumption's trying to catch her. Assumption's gaining. As expected, it's DuPont Manual and Assumption up front. Not far behind is Sacred Heart and Mail.
Assumption.
And in fifth place we have Eastern. Davies County trying to fight for that fifth spot. Oldham County.
1 lap into the second leg. It's Assumption Manual.
Assumption has taken over Manual.
Sacred Heart.
Assumption right now is in first. Made up quite a bit of ground on that first lap.
Time leader this year, Assumption. Followed 2 steps behind by your defending state champion.
Defending state champion is DuPont Manual. We'll see if they can pull this off again. Assumption was third last year.
Mail and Sacred Heart.
Bowling Green was second. See if they can make a move on the backstretch. Right now, Assumption's just getting a bigger lead.
200 meters left to go.
Sacred Heart and Mail are gaining on DuPont Manual.
1-2, Sacred Heart surges into third, Mail in fourth.
There's a pretty big gap between first and second now, about 15, 20 meters.
And ladies and gentlemen, 9:38.77, fastest time in the state so far this year.
And down the backstretch we have Assumption, DuPont Manual, Sacred Heart, and Mail. Getting to the handoff is Assumption at a time of 4:43. Manual hands off at a time of 4:45. 4:48, excuse me. The others are coming in about 4:50.
Manual giving chase in second. Sacred Heart and Mail. 1, 2, 3.
Let's get some more handoffs. These girls are in about 5 flat, so through second leg they might be able to go sub 10 still. And then we go back to your leaders. It is Assumption. DuPont Manual's made up some ground. Looks like they're really trying to move right now. It is Assumption, Manual, Sacred Heart, Mail. Then back behind them is Davies County.
4x8, Assumption, your yearly list leader. Manual, the defending state champions, running 1-2.
Assumption, DuPont Manual is still trying to pull right up with them. They've closed the gap quite a bit on the first lap.
1 lap left to go on leg 3. It continues to be Assumption, Manual stalking into.
That was close to a 60-62 split.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Excuse me, 68. That Bowling Green has moved to 5th. Not Davies County, that was Bowling Green.
300 meters left to go.
Assumption. Looks like they've got a little bit more of a lead now. Manual kind of died off a little bit on the second lap here. Manual's still holding strong in second. Looks like Sacred Heart is trying to move up. Trying to pass Manual, as might happen.
Manual in 2. Here comes Sacred Heart.
Assumption has got a pretty good lead right now.
Sacred Heart
really kept pushing.
Surging into second. Manual 3. Down the straight they come into the anchor leg. It's Assumption.
It is Assumption right now in the lead. Got about a 30-meter lead.
Manual in third.
Assumption handing off at 7:07.
Assumption 220.
Followed by Sacred Heart. DuPont Manual. Hands off at about 7:16. Bowling Green is past Male. So there's Assumption, Sacred Heart, DuPont Manual, Bowling Green, and Male are your top 5 right now. There's your leaders. Assumption still holding a pretty decent lead right now on the last leg. We'll see what Sacred Heart has left in them.
Assumption, Sacred Heart chasing man.
Sacred Heart still fighting, still gaining quite a bit. And gaining slowly. And we go a little bit further back and there's DuPont Manual. Solidly in 3rd. This is going to come down to the final lap, see if Sacred Heart has anything left in them to try to pass Assumption out. And with 1 to go, I think they come through in about 8:17, 8:18. DuPont Manual is about 6-7 seconds back. And Assumption and Sacred Heart are right there with each other. We'll see if either of them can try to pull away. Right now it's Assumption and Sacred Heart.
Caitlin Carroll of Sacred Heart.
Assumptions keeping their lead. Getting a little bit more of it, trying to get a comfort zone there. It is Assumption with 200 to go at 8:53.
Bowling Green in 4th, but less than 200 meters.
Gonna be right on their season fastest.
Assumption, Sacred Heart.
Assumption has really pulled away here in the last 50 meters.
Well, let's help bring her home. Abby Wright, ladies and gentlemen, Assumption.
And there's Assumption, followed by Sacred Heart. DuPont Manual is back there. Bowling Green in 4th.
Well, under that, this is going to be a new state.
I believe that is Bryan Station who's moved up into 5th. And Assumption finishing at about 9:28. So a new season best and new state leading time at about 9:28. Manual finishing strong in 3rd. Bowling Green 4th.
Bowling Green in 5.
Bryan Station finishing strong for 5th place.
Remember 9:57 Bullet East as we look for those 8
Eastern
places.
and Male. Go to the board with your official times. 9:27.95 by Assumption. Sacred Heart not too far behind and at 9:33, so sub 10 by all those on the board. Incredible run by those girls. And Assumption is your girls 4x800 meter relay champions in Class 3A for 2014.
Henry Clay closing very well in 2nd. Ryle giving chase in 3rd. Grayson County, here comes Henry Clay and Ryle. Closing well.
Grayson County still in the lead. Really made up a huge lead right now. They have about a 40-meter lead. First is Grayson County, followed by Henry Clay, and they have a pretty big lead on the rest of the field. That is Ryle in 3rd. So you go back all the way up to your leader. He's still got about a 30-meter lead.
The following 4x8 relay teams to report to the awards
This is
stand.
Grayson County.
Male, Eastern, Bryan Station.
Fighting the clock and the heat.
Manual, Sacred Heart,
They know that they need to run a quick time just to try to get in the top 8 here.
Please report now.
Henry Clay is gaining on them though.
Grayson, Henry Clay, and Ryle. 1, 2, 3 as we come up on the last bell lap.
On your bell lap, they come through in about 7:14, 7:16.
Jumped out to the quick lead.
Ryle in 3rd at 7:21.
Henry Clay closing very well in second. Ryle giving chase in third.
And the gap has shortened tremendously. Is Grayson County,
300 meters.
then followed by Henry Clay. Ryle is about 50 back from them. $200 to go. It is still Grayson County. Henry Clay is very close. They are still closing the gap slowly but surely.
Grayson County leading the whole way, but here
There, Henry Clay on your back. He is making a move. Henry Clay has made the move. On the last curve, Henry Clay has opened up a little bit of a gap on Grayson County, taking the first section. It is going to be Henry Clay. On the last turn, Henry Clay is going to take it in a time of about 8:18. Grayson County, 8:21. Greenwood's moved into third, passing Ryle. Greenwood, Ryle.
8:19.23, sub 8:20 for the boys from Henry Clay.
The rest of the group finishes there. We will go to the board for the official results.
As section 1 concludes,
Henry Clay, 8:19. Grayson County, 8:22.
4x800.
Those are your leading times from Heat 1 of the boys 4x800 meter relay, Class 3A.
Fastest 3A.
After a very fast section 1 of the boys 4x800 meter relay, we have the second heat and the final heat of the boys 4x8. And this is the race for sub 8. The state record for this event is a 7:52 held by St. Xavier High School in 2012. That is the state record for 3A and the overall state record as they're being called to their marks, and they're off. We have Dunbar, St. Xavier, Lafayette, Central Hardin, Boone County, Dixie Heights, West Jessamine, North Hardin, Trinity, Pulaski, Madison Central, Cooper, Dixie Heights,
First call, boys.
and DuPont Manual and Bowling Green. And this is the boys 4x800 meter relay. We have three of the teams seated at 8:06.
Teams in the 4x8 relay.
Dunbar,
One of the batons that was given
North
to
Hardin, and St. X all seated at 8:06. Trinity at 8:09. So those are your favorites. There is Trinity right now. North Hardin still right there. St. X is moving up. Trinity's in first. Gonna go through the first lap in a 57. Very fast for the first lap. Everybody's still up there. Stringing out a little bit more on the second lap of the boys 4x800 meter relay. We have Trinity, North Hardin, St. Xavier. These are your top three, as you can see them all running in a line there.
CMS's final call, girls, 100 meter high hurdles.
Incredibly fast first leg here.
100 meters left to go on the opening.
100 left in the first leg. It is still Trinity, North Hardin. North Hardin, see if they can try to make a move. They're going to the outside a little bit. See if they can get the handoff. Central Hardin is moved up to third. Trinity with the first handoff. North Hardin, Central, St. Xavier.
157.4 on that opening leg for Trinity.
And your leader,
North Hardin, Central Hardin.
Trinity, North Hardin. Followed by Central Hardin, St. Xavier.
8:06.34.
Pulaski County making a move to fifth. Dunbar making a huge move, passing about 5 or 6 runners. They have moved up into fifth, passing Pulaski County. They are en route to catch up to the St. Xavier and Central Hardin, as they're still moving there. Trinity is still leading. Have a 2-meter lead, another 2-step lead on North Hardin.
North Hardin, say that.
It is Trinity, North Hardin, St. X.
Very well on this leg.
Dunbar has really caught up on this leg. Dunbar has moved into 4th. And they are right there once again. It is Trinity, North Hardin, St. X, Dunbar, and Central Hardin. Pulaski County is in 6th.
North Hardin, St. X moving very
Trinity has made a huge lead, or a huge surge there. Made a pretty big gap between 1st and 2nd. That is St. X taking over North Hardin. Central Hardin's moved.
100 meters left to go to get to the halfway point.
And after that huge surge by Dunbar, so he looks a little bit exhausted. So it is Trinity, and then followed by St. X. Central Hardin is in 3rd and trying to get St. Xavier. Trinity with the handoff. St. X.
Trinity, 2.
Central Hardin.
2 on that carry on the second
Dunbar
leg.
slowed quite a bit. We'll see what they have left in the tank with their fastest 2 still to go. They have a 155 and a 154 combo here, so we'll see if they can try to pull this off in the last little bit.
Right now, St. X giving
That'd be a huge comeback. It is Trinity with a 20-30 meter lead right now. St. X with Central Hardin right on their shoulder. Dunbar has moved into 4th.
Central Hardin, 1, 2, 3. Again, Trinity, 3:57.6 through the first 2.
Trinity is still your leader. St. X and Central Hardin are closing that gap just a little bit. Dunbar in the chase, trying to get back to that 3rd guy. Trinity, St. X, Central Hardin, Dunbar, North Hardin. It is Cooper, Pulaski County. St. X is caught up to Trinity. St. X is taking the lead. That is St. X passing up Trinity, 2 of your lead private schools in Louisville. Dunbar has moved to 3rd, passing Central Hardin. They have a shot at it. It is St. X, Trinity, Dunbar. Dunbar is still going. They are making a move for 2nd. Dunbar has moved into 2nd. Made up tons of ground on this leg. The 3rd leg moving in to see who gets the handoff first. Dunbar is still fighting, trying to move up. It is St. X, Dunbar, Trinity. And that is Dunbar who's taking the lead. And Dunbar hands off first. St. X, Trinity, North Hardin, Central Hardin, Cooper. Pulaski County's made a huge move. That is Kendall Muhammad, their anchor. Dunbar has made a huge lead right now. St. X has moved back to 3rd. Trinity has made a surge for 2nd. Kendall Muhammad has made from Dunbar, he's made about a 40 meter lead.
For Dunbar.
2nd call, boys, 110 meter hurdles. 2nd call, boys, 110 hurdles.
Muhammad from Dunbar, right now in 1st. Dunbar with 1 lap to go. They're at 6:51. And it's Trinity. And followed by St. X. North Hardin has made a move up to Trinity. There's Cooper. The state record is 7:52. We'll see if that is even capable for today, as Dunbar was pretty close to it and had to run a 61:62 last lap to get it, but it's possible.
State record by St. X.
There's Trinity right on their back, about a 1:50 to go.
Let's help bring it home, folks. Get on your feet.
Let's see if this is even possible. Dunbar with about 100 to go. They are in the lead. Trinity trying to chase them down. It looks like it's going to be Dunbar. We'll see what their time is. It's definitely going to be under 8. 7:53. Oh, just missed the state record. Dunbar is your champions, followed by Trinity. St. X is third, North Hardin fourth, Cooper fifth. Bowling Green and Central Hardin fighting it out. Pulaski County.
Fantastic start to that jump.
Thrilling race by those guys. Dunbar had to come back from basically last to capture that victory, and Dunbar with a time of 7:53.27, just a second off of the state record. Dunbar is your 2014 boys 4x800 meter relay champions.
We have 3 times.
As you see the rest of the results getting posted to the board.
Get some awards.
2 sub-8 in the boys 4x800 meter relay.
In 8th place, the squad from Bullet East. In 7th, Vale. In 6th, Eastern. In 5th place, Bryan Station. In 4th, Bowling Green. In 3rd place, DuPont Manual. Your runner-up today with a time of 9:33.66, Sacred Heart. And ladies and gentlemen, your 2014 team champion in the girls 4x800 meter relay, the squad of Abby Wright, Sarah Crawford, Bailey Davis, and Megan Carrico. Time of 9:27.95, Assumption. Gentlemen, while we wait for that information to come up on the Jumbotron, let's look at the awards podium that we have here. The boys 4x800 meter relay, your top 8 competitor. In 8th place, Pulaski County. In 7th, Central Hardin. In 6th place, Bowling Green. In 5th, Cooper. In 4th today, North Hardin. In the 3rd slot, St. Xavier. The runner-up today with a time of 7 minutes, 57.54, Trinity. And ladies and gentlemen, your 2014 team champions in the boys 4x800 meter relay. The squad of Kendall Muhammad, Elijah Olajay, Alec Mahmoud, Michael Wetzel with a time of 7:53.27, Paul Lawrence Dunbar.
All right, let's take you down for a little bit of high jump action. There you got Rachel Browning from Tate's Creek. She did a PR of 5 feet even. And here is Brittany Turner. She PR'd at regionals, and she is also qualified for the 100 meter hurdles, and she'll be meeting that later on. The high jump is at 4 feet 8 inches. Here's Emily Winkler from Sacred Heart. She is a 5 feet 2 inch PR. One of your favorites with that jump, if she can do that again today. Here she is at 4.8, and she's cleared it easily. Alright, this is Sandra Skinner from GRC. She's a PR from regionals of 5 feet. See what she can do here. The bar is at 4.8 again. Placed in, she did 8th place last year. Solid jump there. A little rusty on the form there. She's working out a little bit there. Here is Grace Lovelace from Ballard. She's a 4 feet 8 inch PR. A little bad jump there. Let's see if she can work on it. Jayla Hughes from PRP. Working on 4.8 right now. She's cleared that before, and see if she can get 4.10. D. Hudson from, or not Kadee, sorry, that was Brittany Turner. Barely missing there at 4.8. But here's Kadee Hudson, sorry, from Scott County. The bar has been set. Hudson, 4.8 at regionals. See, she's clear 4.10. Clipping it there with her shoulder early on. See if she can work on that. Now we got Rachel Roberts from Bryan Station. She's a 5 feet 2 inch PR from last week at the Bryan Station Woodall Invitational. She's one of your favorites. If she does 5.2 again, she's definitely getting up on there on the podiums and in the top 3, and she clears 4:10 easily. Again, a 5.2 PR by her last week. Taylor West from Graves County. She has a 4.8 season best. Barely missing it there, just clipping it, barely. 4:10. Janice Boyd from Bryan Station, a 4:10 PR. She also is competing in the triple jump today. Barely clearing it. Tying her PR. Allie Roberts from Woodford County. She is a 5-foot PR. She hasn't touched that this year. See if she can work her way up there. Everybody does well at state. Bring out their best. 4:10. That's a new season best for this season. Easily clearing that. Alright, that's Jessica Johnson from Grayson County, a 5-foot PR, and barely missing that. Hannah Held from Cooper, 5-foot PR. She does really well at state. She usually saves her PRs, and she really does it. And she easily cleared 4:10 there. See, keep an eye on her. Taylor Willis from Bullitt East. She is your youngest high jumper today in the 3A division. She had a PR at regionals. Alright, here's Pleasure Ridge Park's Jayla Hughes attempting 4:10. Barely missing it there. Kerrigan Moberly from Madison Southern. She's one of your favorites today as well. She did 4th at 2A state last year, and has a 5.2 PR. She had moved up to the 3A division. Here's Bree Stewart, also a favorite today. Actually, she did 6 times 5 feet, so she's really right up there at the 5.2 plane. She did 2nd place at 2A state last year and 4th the year before. So again, Bree Stewart, one of the girls to watch out for. Here's Taylor Horton. She's a 5.2 PR. Easily clearing 4:10 there. Sandra Skinner from George Arthur Clark. You're watching KRCC Sports and KRCC-TV.com. It's Clay Dixon, Grayson Brookshire, and Dixon. Here we are at the 3A State Track and Field Meet 2014. The girls high jump going on. Skinner easily clearing 4:10. She's a PR of 5 feet. Here is Brooke Hensley. She has a 5 feet 2 inch PR. She's done 5 feet 5 times this year, and last year was in 7th place at the state meet, easily clearing 4 feet 10 inches. Alright, Annie Crotty from Assumption. She was a runner-up last year, 4th the year before, and she's definitely a favorite. 5'4" PR, missing 4'10". She's been struggling up lately. Let's see if she can get over that. Alright, Kadee Hudson up again from Scott County. Clearing 4'10", looking beautiful. That was a textbook jump there. 5-foot PR she has. Alright, here's Willis again, the youngest in the field. Only in 8th grade. Here at the state meet. Barely missing it there. Jayla Pugh, sorry. PRP missing it in 3rd attempt. 4'10". Rachel Browning from Tate's Creek. 5-foot PR. Clipping it with her shoulder there. Alright, that's Nia Dye from Bowling Green. She's a 4'10" PR. That was at regionals just a little while ago. And here we are going to take you back up to some hurdle action. And we'll take you back to the high jump in a minute. Burns, Fish, Jutsey, Jennings, Sims, and Kelly. Clean start.
And we're away in section 1 of the girls' 100-meter high hurdles. Lane 4, Catherine Fish, freshman from Henry Clay out west.
Henry Clay Fish coming out. Fish for the win in the first heat of the girls' 100-meter hurdles.
Setting their blocks now, section 2 of the girls' 100-meter hurdles. Let's meet those ladies. In lane 1, Alexis Shelby from North Hardin. Lane 2, Elizabeth Gordon of Owensboro.
All right, second heat about to go off. Been called to the blocks. Shelby, Gordon, Russell, Off, Connor, Friel, Watkins, Turner, and Kipling.
In this, what did they say? What? Oh yeah, I am.
And they're off full field out here.
And we're away in section 2 of the girls' 100-meter
Looks like
hurdles.
Connors from Madison Central with a slight lead over everyone. It's Connors. Connors for the win. Region 7 3A state region champion and winning her heat of the girls' 100-meter hurdles.
Section 3, and we have
Times on the board are a little messed up, but hopefully get that fixed up soon. Connor from Madison Central, though, for the win in the second heat of the girls' 100-meter hurdles.
Of male. In lane 3, currently ranked number 7 in 3A, freshman from Central, Ryan Bush. In lane 4, the state champion of the 2A level, moving up to 3A this year, currently ranked number 3.
All right, we're about to start off with one of the most anticipated events of the day, the girls' 100-meter hurdles, the final heat. And this we have Felicia Harris from Dunbar, Diane Williams, Ryan Bush, Jalen Johnson, Kiana Gray. Kiana Gray, 14:44 seed time, 14:03 state record, and she's looking to take that down. Asia Johnson also in the field in the 6th lane, 7th Rebecca Klein, Avery O'Hare, and Catherine Bloomfield rounding out the field. They've been called to the blocks. 14:02 is the state record set back in 1992 by Danielle Caruthers. That's the time to beat, 14:0. Crack that 14-second barrier. Kiana Gray, you'll see a lot of her today, running the 100 hurdles, the 100-meter dash. I believe the 200 false start.
While we recall, ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, 14:29, the state record.
Looks like it's in lane 8.
14:29, the state record.
That's O'Hara from Hopkinsville.
Is Triple Jump gonna be in these same pits?
All right, let's see if we get through this heat again.
Hey, where are you guys?
In 4, 5, and 6 of the lanes to look for, especially 5. That's the lane which Kiana Gray will run in. Clean start. Gray already off to a quick lead. Gray killing the field. That's Gray in the 5th lane. She's gonna get it. Winning it. Kiana Gray. Check the time. The crowd was going crazy there.
Waiting on the official time, state record from 1990.
All right, first heat of the boys, 110-meter hurdles. You got Howard, Stone, Higgs, McCall, Hudson, and Lepo. They're lined up. Got the white flags on the track ready to go. And they're off first heat of the boys 110-meter hurdles.
In section 1.
In lane 5. Close one there, actually.
Desmond Howard.
This is second call.
Second heat of the boys 100-meter hurdles. We got Stinex, Sanchez, Cleary, Hinton, Green, Dion, Payne, Russell, and Frosch. Clean start. And then Madison Central got that one, it looked. Close one. Alright, we're about to start off with our final heat of the boys 110-meter hurdles. We got Paxton Wiley, Cody Suave, Isaac Couch, Jordan Fields, Dante Johnson, Karen Meek, Asha Rogers, Michael Ritter, Ryan Duvall. Your favorite, Dante Johnson, seat time 14:43. State record 13.8 back in 1975 by James Triplett. Dante Johnson, senior from North Hardin. See if we go sub 14 today. And call to their blocks.
I said I swear and I'm killing. And then you said yes,
Clean start there. Johnson with a slight lead. Johnson pulling away. Johnson's gonna get it. It's Johnson. Dante Johnson, the senior out of North Hardin for the win.
This is final call, boys 100-meter dash. Final call, boys 100-meter dash. First call, girls 4x2 relay. First call, girls 4x2 relay.
Johnson running away with that one there. 15:38. So, okay, that's good. I was about to say that's not the fastest of times to win a state meet there.
No sportsmanship at all. Whoever was next.
Great 110 hurdles. Dante Johnson, Jordan Fields battling to the end. Johnson getting the advantage over the last hurdle. Brings up our next event. And it's an exciting one. Girls 100-meter dash. We have 3.
Alright, things are heating up here at the girls' high jump. We are at 5-2, and there's Sandra Skinner flipping it with her foot there. Up next we have Taylor Horton from Eastern. Barely missing it. She knew a little bit more speed on that one, Horton did. Sandra Skinner clearing that one. 5-2, and that's PR for her. Putting her as one of the top in the state right now. Right now it's a battle for basically anything's wide open right now. Here is Boone County's 5'4" is the height. Jenna Dolman, she's a junior. Barely missing that one right there. But we got top 6 results right now. Actually, top girls. We got Catherine Friel in 9th place, Bree Stewart, Taylor Horton, Hannah Held, all tying for 6th place at 5 feet. Here's Skinner, missing that one there. Here comes Brooke Hensley from Henderson County. Hensley looking like she's going to be in 3rd place. So we got Skinner in 5th. Michaela Manley from Marshall County in 4th at 5'2". 5'2" for Skinner as well. Hensley at 5'2". Dolman 5'2". And here we have Riley Wyndham, the freshman from North Hardin. She is your winner, attempting 5'5". She's done 5'4" already. PR today already. See if she can get that 5'5" today. But again, this is Riley Wyndham from North Hardin, your freshman. She's your state girls high jump champion. Barely missing in there, but winning it in today's competition. She really beat out a lot of really good jumpers out there. Jim Dolman just barely missing it there. Who else? Bree Stewart, 2A runner-up last year. Moving up to 3A division, missing it. But there you are. Riley Wyndham, the freshman from North Hardin, your girls high jump state champion, 3A division.
Alexis Connor. In 7th from Mayo, Adia Williams. In 6th from Paul Dunbar, Alicia Harris. In 5th place from Campbell County, Rebecca Klein. In 4th from Eastern, Aisha Johnson. In that 3rd slot from Bryan Station, Catherine Bluefield. And runner-up today from Central with a time of 14.99, Jalen Johnson. And your 2014 individual champion, who is warming up for the 100-meter dash right now, with a time of 14.29, tying the state record from North Hardin, Kiana Gray.
Alright, we're about to start off with the first heat of the girls 100-meter dash. We got Parsley from Madison Central, Henderson from Cooper, Purdue from Dixie Heights, Kelly from Marshall, Varner from Bowling Green, and Simpson from Lincoln County. Fastest seat time always in the 5th lane here. Like they're testing their gun. Alright, we are starting the girls 100-meter first heat, finally. A little timing and gun mess up and fix it up. Now we're ready to go. And they're off.
And we're underway in section 1 of the girls 100.
Really even so far now. It's looking like
Lane 5.
Kelly from Marshall.
Chelsea Purdue from Dixie Heights.
Wait, that was Purdue from Dixie Heights for the win.
Very fine sub 13 time.
12.85 out of the first heat.
Their blocks. In lane 1, number 15 in all of the 7th grader from Scott County, Trinity Gray. In lane 7, 6th at the 2A meet a year ago, number 13 in all of Kentucky from Central, Cheney Carter. In lane 8, Shannon Fryer of Eastern. And in
Alexander from Lincoln County. Dave, Scott County. Carney from Central. Ryan and Lane from East. As we have a white flag on the field, ready to go.
Whose heat is this? I mean...
Gay out of lane 6, winning it. Trinity Gay. .12:34, the 7th grader.
This is final call for the girls 4x2 relay and first call for the boys 4x2 relay. First call.
Sydney Anthony.
All right, we're about to start off the final heat of the girls 100 meter dash. We got Sydney Anthony from Bowling Green, 12.7. Tyler Townsend, male, 12.64. 12.44 for Central's Gretel Caballero. Tanika Alexander from Christian County, 12.37. And by herself, Kiana Gray from North Hardin, 11.7. Number 1 in the state. Jalen Waller, male, 12.32. 12.43 from Bullet East. Megan Roby. Ragland from Bryan Station, 12.49 and 12.65 for Owensboro's Tasha Golden. State record set in 2002, time of 11.8. Denisha Monday Ballard, that might be the last time. This might be the last minute, actually, that is the state record, as Gray has tested that before in the regular season. Let's see if she can do that here at the state meet. You're watching KHSAA Sports on KHSAA-TV.com. This is Clay Dixon. Join me is Grayson Brookshire and Dodd Dixon here at the KHSAA State 3A meet. Barber, Gray, and Waller. Clean start there. Gray pulling away. Kiana Gray is going to get this, getting the state record. Winning it easily.
Ragland from Bryan Station, let's wait for the time, 11.81.
11.81. 100th of a second off the state record. Ragland 12 flat, 12.4 for Waller. Very great race there, an almost state record. All right, I'm here with Riley Wyndham from North Hardin, and she is your girls high jump state champion 3A. So tell us about your jump today. Just
I try not to think about it too much because I have to mentally prepare myself for everything I do. And after I didn't jump the 410, I knew that I had to kick it in gear if I wanted when I really wanted it, and that was to win. So I had to push myself, and I had to pick my coach too because without him,
yeah. So 5.4 is what you jumped, right? Is that your PR?
Yes.
Okay. Have you done your PR like 5, 6, 7 times, a billion times, or is this like brand new PR?
I would have got my PR at Regions, but my hair didn't.
Oh.
This is my ultimate goal to get it.
Yeah. Okay. So is there something this season that you did to like just change your form, your technique, or anything that really just set you over the top?
I watched a lot of YouTube videos from the Olympics.
Yeah.
And I also broke everything down step by step, jumping to help my form. Because at the beginning of the year, it wasn't as good as it is right now.
Okay. Is there anybody you'd like to thank for your state title?
Coach Johnson, Coach Russell, and Coach Wade.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. First seat of the boys, 100-meter dash. Wyatt, Lovely, Coleman, Tishner, Bateman, and Martin. this one easily.
Coleman comes across the line quickly.
Coleman and 10.98
for Mr. Coleman.
10.98, that may win.
Stepping out in section 1. Section 2 in the blocks right now.
Gosh, that was fast.
Taylor! Here we go, Taylor!
In lane 6, Jabari Hughley.
All right, defending state champion here in the second heat. That is William Bush from Ballard.
Lane 8, Cameron Bucker from Jeffersontown. And in lane 9, junior
lane
from
5.
South Laurel, Austin Hayes.
Have been called to the marks. Time to beat 10.98, very fast time out of the first heat. Hard to beat that. Clean start there.
And we're away in section 2.
Close one here, but Bush beginning to pull away. William Bush from Ballard winning that one in 11.17 for the second heat.
So section 3 are
Leroy in
11.37
11.37.
dash in Lades County.
All right, in this final section of the boys 100-meter dash, we got Hopkinsville's DeMars Pilbrew, James Layfield from Eastern, Daquan Robinson from Henry Clay, Joey Marshall from Grace County, Dondre Mims, the senior from Apollo, 10.82, fastest seat time of the day, 10.98, number 2, Butler, Austin Eaton, Devin Gentry from Mayo, 11.02, Michael Ballard from Seneca, and rounding out the field is Devontae Robinson, a sophomore from Henry Clay,
and in lane 9, number
11.2. That's what it takes to qualify for the fast heat here at the state meet here in Kentucky.
The boys coach from Simon Kent, please Mr. Bocock at the finish line steps. Boys coach Simon Kent.
All right, they've been called their marks here. First heat still has a 10.98 to beat. Second heat 11.17 by Bush. And they're standing up.
You got my name in it too. Oh no, this one's called.
Did I was so
No, it's this. Yeah, no. It's got the name.
Clean start here. A little rough start there by Mims. Can Mims recover? It doesn't look. He might. Be a close one here. Looks like lane 7 by Gentry out of Mayo.
Sorted out. It's going to be
10.85 by Robbins from Henry Clay for the win, and 11.64 from Pilbrew. 10.93 by Robinson's brother. Fantastic 1-2 sweep there
by the Henry Clay brothers. Men's from 4th. Oh, Gentry coming in 10.90. Robinson to win though. All right, in the first section of the girls 4x200 meter relay, we got Lincoln County, Atherton, Bowling Green, Ryle, Henry Clay, and Campbell County. And they're off. Clean start.
Section 1 of the girls 4x2.
The following ladies need to report to the girls' long jump: Shailene Waller, Priscilla Thorne, Sydney Anthony, Mandy Arnson, Olivia Fanella, Marissa Stewart, Alexa Gibbons, Sydney Jones.
Exchanging at about 26, 27 seconds.
While back on the track, it's Henry Clay and Ryle out quickly on the second leg of the girls 4x200 meter relay. Henry Clay out.
Here we are in the next exchange, and they're coming in and
halfway point.
53 seconds. That's a little under 27 seconds per exchange, or per relay, or leg, sorry.
Atherton moving on the inside, but it continues to be Henry Clay.
It's Henry Clay.
Out in lane 7.
Solid lead there. Looks like it's Ryle, second place right now. There's a big pack of girls right there.
Ryle, Atherton moving up into 3rd.
Henry Clay, though, blowing away this first heat.
100 meters to go in section.
Ryle in second.
Henry Clay, Ryle, and Atherton. 1, 2,
Atherton in 3rd. Henry Clay is going to get the win here in 146. 150.
Close battle for 3rd. 147.07 on the board for Henry Clay.
Solid time out of the first heat. All right, second heat of the girls 4x200 meter relay. We got North Bullitt, Dixie Height, Marshall County, DuPont Manual, Tates Creek, Henderson County, Owensboro, Madison Central, and Connor. As they are settling into their blocks. 147.07 by Henry Clay in the previous heat. Time to beat. Clean start here.
And we're underway in section 2. North Bullitt, Dixie Heights, Marshall County, Manual, Henderson County, Owensboro, Madison Central.
The first exchange and about 25 high.
Owensboro on the first exchange. Madison Central also running well.
The 3 teams out front on the outside lanes looking really good so far.
Owensboro
have a better idea at this next exchange here. About 53 seconds. Yes, those 3 teams out there. Madison Central, Connor, and Tates Creek. Central and Tates Creek.
Owensboro, here comes Manual moving up.
It's like DuPont Manual in the inside lanes there. Beginning to looking good. Exchange in about 119 for DuPont Manual.
Moving well. Owensboro on the outside.
We got about 3 teams here. 4 teams that could take it here. It's going to be close.
Madison Central running well.
DuPont Manual, and we got Madison Central, Connor.
We have a race, 30 meters left.
Coming out on the outside though, that's Owensboro. Owensboro come from behind win there.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, state
147.96 on the second heat.
17 from 1980.
Not beating out Henry Clay in the previous heat.
Current Kentucky leaders, Bryant in lane 5.
All right, we're about to start off our final heat of the girls 4x200 meter relay. We got North Hardin in the first lane, 149.2. And in the second lane, we have, there they are, Simon Kenton, 147.3. Central coming out of the third lane in 146 seat times. Lane 4, we have Oldham County, 145.9. Number 1 seat time, that is Bryan Station, 143.16 in the 5th lane. 6th lane, we have Male, 145.3. Eastern in the 7th lane, 146.0. Scott County, 147.03, and rounding out the field is Hopkinsville, 148.6.
1600 meter run. Second call, boys, 1600 meter run.
So the girls look like their blocks are all set up. We're just waiting for the starter to send them off.
Ladies, on your mark.
State record, 141.17 back in 1983 by Ballard. So Bryan Station about 2 seconds off that time based on their seed. But state title's still online. Let's see what they can do. Clean start here.
And we're out again, fastest time in the state this year, 141.84. Bryan Station, state record 141.
Bryan Station has a 141.81 season best, so they're just less than a second off the state record if they can do that here, exchanging in 25 seconds. 24 high. It's gonna be, ooh, and rough exchange there on the outside lanes. It looks like Scott County, but Bryan Station in the lead. Even with the stagger, they got a huge lead, and it's looking like on the shoulder that is Male making up some time. The exchange in 48 seconds. On pace for breaking that state record.
State champions last year, Male state runners-up.
Bryan Station, Male.
Bryan Station in 5, Male
A huge lead over the rest of the field. There they are. Bryan Station, the final leg, in 140 or 114. This will be a close one. Male on the outside though. Bryan Station, they got that title and state record on the line. It's gonna be a quick one. Bryan Station, can they do it? 1:32 on the clock. I think they can. That's gonna be a state record. Bryan Station coming in, blowing it away at 1:39. 1:42. Bryan Station 1:39.53 for the Kentucky state record. Bryan Station
holds that, again, unofficial at this point, but that is lower than the state record.
destroying that state record.
Nationally.
First call, girls triple jump. First call, girls triple jump.
Bryan Station winning it.
Next on the track,
dominating it actually in the girls 4x200 meter relay. All right, the first heat of the boys 4x200 meter relay, we got Boone County, Pulaski, Ballard, Madisonville, Madison Central, and Central Hardin. Clean start.
And are underway in section 1 of the boys 4x2. Boone County, Pulaski County, Ballard, Madisonville, North Hopkins, Madison Central, and Central Hardin off the track.
at the exchange.
Might have the slight edge, but
23-5 about that.
Ballard definitely with the edge on the second leg, moving well.
So upset. I wanted to not listen to myself.
Exchange in about 46 low.
Madison Central and Ballard. 1-2.
Ballard and moving up there. About 109 at the exchange.
Ballard and Madison Central.
It's Ballard way out front. Madison Central in second with the white tops, blue shorts. And the rest of the field is going to be tight there. But Ballard killing it with a 20-meter lead in about 131.
Madison Central at 7.
We need the following
Win in the first heat of the boys 4x200 meter relay.
Owensboro, North.
All right, second heat of the boys 4x200 meter relay set to go off. We got Oldham County, Grays County, St. X, Bryan Station, Cooper, Ryle, PRP, Muhlenberg, and Hopkinsville. And a false start in the first lane. All right, second attempt at the boys' second heat 4x200 meter relay. Clean start.
And we're underway in section 2 of the boys 4x2. Bryan Station, again, 4th in this event last year, number 8 in all of
All right, at the first exchange, they are in about 24-23 high. Looks like that's Bryan Station making up the big stagger there. They're in the yellow tops there. Bryan Station exchanging in about 45 seconds. The rest of the field about a half second behind them. Bryan Station blowing it away. On their side, it looks like PRP moving up. But Bryan Station on the inside, so they get a little advantage. The exchange. And Bryan Station with a horrible exchange there, not able to pass on the baton. Must confuse who it was. And PRP running away. PRP is going to win this heat as Bryan Station had a huge lead and failed to exchange it. PRP. And on their shoulder, it looks like Oldham County in second place. 130.85. That from PRP, Bryan Station would have been around 129. Sadly, they were unable to exchange the baton there, but possibly by a miscommunication with all the teams around them. All right, the final heat here, the boys 4x200 meter relay. We got Central in the first lane, Apollo, North Hardin, Eastern, Trinity, 129.36, Henry Clay, 129.37, Mayo, Butler, and Simon Kenton rounding out the field as they are lined up, waiting for the flags to go up, and it looks like we got the green light here. Expect a time around 1:28 to win it today. Fast track out here. A lot of PRs, a lot of season bests. Clean start.
And we're underway in section 3 of the state leading time, 1:27.91. Henry Clay in lane 6. Your fastest qualifier for the
State record 126, set by male back in 2010. Here we are at the first exchange in about 22 seconds for your leaders. Off quick. That's male with the white. Henry Clay moving up there. Henry Clay and male. Henry Clay, huge makeup there. Henry Clay in 142. Henry Clay blowing away the field. Huge gap. They may have the state record. Henry Clay as they come to their anchor leg. And 104. Take a 22-second last leg to get that state record. Let's see if they can do it. It's Henry Clay coming in. This might be it, guys. Henry Clay coming in 126. Gonna be a close one.
1:26.96.
Need medical at the start of the 100. We need medical at the start of the 100.
126.96 for the win, and state record 126.43. So a very close attempt there. Big time season best there by Henry Clay to finish off the boys 4x200 meter relay.
This is the girls' 1600 meter run. As they're off.
On the track now, the girls' 1600 meter run.
This race should be led by Maggie Allen of Sacred Heart. She comes in with a time of 5 flat.
The leader in Kentucky.
She has ran a 4:56 from this year.
And your 3A leader, your defending.
So look for this race to go sub 5. Samantha Sims, her teammate, also has got about a 5:09 C time.
Number 6 in Kentucky. 3A.
Catherine Receiver from Assumption will be up there as well, as she's gone sub 5. So look for Allen and Receiver to be battling it out up front.
4th in this event a year ago, number 10 in all of Kentucky.
Gabby Carross in 2A ran 4:53 solo, so we'll see if she can. We'll see if that time can be touched by any of these girls. The time, the state record is 4:53.66 by Emma Brink, set in 2010. As you can see, they are already grouping up into a huge pack. There's Allen out front, Sims. They come through the first lap in 1:15. That is right on 5 flat pace, so expect the pace to pick up a little bit. As Allen, followed by Sims. Receiver moving into 3rd. As they are all strung out there on the second lap.
Hard again. Sims a 5:09.63, 1600 meter runner to her own name. Maggie Allen in front, number 1.
Maggie Allen, Sims, Receiver.
20 this spring. Catherine Receiver, one of the top milers in the state, moving into 3rd from Assumption.
The field's still mostly together. No one's taking out too quickly. Allen is getting a little bit of a lead on Sims.
Junior from Campbell County in 4th.
Sims, a Receiver, breaking away just a little bit from the huge line of runners right now. Maggie Allen up front, all on her own right now for she got about a 10-meter lead. There's Maggie Allen from Sacred Heart through the 800 in 2:33.
Maggie Allen, 2:33.
So it is a little slow right now, but
Maggie Allen through 800.
We'll see if she can really negative split it this second 800.
Receiver running 2-3.
Allen is still opening up a huge lead on the rest of the field. Sims and Receiver in 2nd and 3rd.
1-2 for Sacred Heart. Those are big team points.
Huge lead for Allen. In this last about 150, she's really turned it on and started to make that lead. The rest of the pack is catching up to Sims and receiver.
This is second and third call for the girls, 4x1.
As Allen continues to open up that lead.
Boys, 4x1.
She is all on her own right now. She's gonna have to go for time. Maggie Allen.
Wide lead, but it's anybody's race for second behind her again.
She has about a 50-meter lead now. That is just happened in this previous lap. She is going through the third lap. There's the bell lap, 1 to go, and she's at 3:48. See what she has this last lap. Sims in second, receiver has dropped back to 4th. Carico from Assumption has moved into second with a strong surge. Allen's still way out in front, 300 to go for her. The rest of the field's still pretty tight up there.
Sacred Heart, less than 300 meters to go.
Assumption, Sims is about to make a move. Sims makes a move for second, little surge there on the back stretch. 200 to go. Maggie Allen's at 4:28. She might be able to go sub 5 here today.
18 points on the track if this holds for Sacred Heart.
Sims is in second. Opened up a pretty big lead. That back stretch really turning on the afterburners. Allen, Sims, both from Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart. About to get a first and second in the girls 1600. Maggie Allen runs about 5 flat. Sims coming in. She's about a 5:07. Receiver has moved up into third. And she's being challenged. Who's gonna get it? Receiver gets third, just barely. As you see the rest of the girls finishing in the field. Right on her seed time with a huge win in the girls 1600 meters here at Class 3A Kentucky State Track and Field Championships. Allen wins the girls 1600 with a 5 flat, and her teammate Sims runner up at 5:07. After the huge win by Allen in the 1600 meter girls race, this is the boys 1600 meter run. Your favorite in this event is William Malloy from St. X, running a 4:10 earlier this year. He has won the Dream Mile earlier this year and got second at Eastern Relays as they're off. The duo of, Madison Central's Mason Crump, they're in the headband. He's the EKU commit. We'll be trying to go for a top 5 finish here. There's a lot of guys that have run around 4:25, so look for a huge bunch to start packing up there as North Hardin takes out to the front. Malloy right behind him, absolutely satisfied with just chilling right now.
Sophomore from Madison Central, and also junior from Bowling Green, Kyle Johnson, number 11 in all of Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 5
North Hardin, William Malloy, Keith Preeve.
25 or faster in this race.
Final call, boys 4x1 relay. First call, girls 400 meter dash.
And there's your pack. They go through in about 1:05, so everybody up there right now. That is Tyler Breed from North Hardin, followed by William Malloy, then Keith Preeve. Crump is in 5th. Ben Young, 6th, right on Crump's shoulder.
Also in the mix.
Ben Young making a move to the outside. He is moving up to 3rd. So it is Breeds, Malloy, Young, and Preeve. Crump's also right there. As this whole field is starting to pack right back up again. This is going to be down to the final lap to see where everybody stands if the pace continues.
Tyler Breeds from North Hardin.
Breeds doing most of the work up front right here.
William Malloy on his shoulder. Tight pack.
There's a move from 7th to 3rd. 2:15 for the 800 for your leaders.
Very tactical race.
They are going a little slow. Like I said, wait for the last lap and it'll be a kicker's race right now at the pace they're going, but they are starting to spread out just a little bit as the guys that have ran 4:20, 4:25 are all up front, as then they're gapping a little bit.
Very tactical.
About 5 back there who've dropped off from the pack. It is Breeds who is still leading. Malloy right on his shoulder. Preve right behind him. Ben Young.
From North Hardin continues to lead.
Crump making a little move to 5th.
By a string of about 10 athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, coming into the
That is
lap.
Breeds, Malloy, Preve, Young, Crump.
This is going to be anyone's race.
Malloy making his move, 1 lap to go. They come through in a 3:22. It is Malloy, followed by Tyler Breeds, Ben Young, Keith Preve, Mason Crump. Malloy is surging. He's made a little bit of a gap between him and the chase pack. That is Ben Young right behind him. Preve is making his move up into 2. Malloy, Keith Preve, Ben Young. Keith Preve is making a move to his outside. He is going past Malloy. Malloy and Preve. Malloy surging right back. Malloy, Preve, Ben Young. Mason Crump has moved into 4th. They have really opened up on this last 200. William Malloy of St. X is right in front. He's got a 10-meter lead. Let's see if he can hold it. William Malloy, Keith Preve, Ben Young, Mason Crump in 4th. It is Keith Preve will take 2nd, Young 3rd, Mason Crump 4th as the rest of the field falls in. That is Max Mudd. Breeds dropped all the way back to about 7th or 8th.
Big negative splits on that.
Huge negative split by the field. Very tactical race on the championship race here in 3A. As the rest of the field files in, we'll go to the board for your official times. Malloy, 4:18. Preve, 4:20. Ben Young, 4:20 as well. Incredible race by those guys here today. Crump with the 4th place finish there. You see the rest of the field's times.
Isaac Couch. And 3rd from Trinity, Cody Slovak. The runner-up today, the time of 14.
William Malloy of St. X is your boys 1600-meter 3A champion. It's the girls 4x100-meter relay. Bowling Green, Madison Central, Sacred Heart, Madisonville, Henry Clay, and Whitley County all in this heat. As they're set, and they're off.
And we're underway.
Clean start.
The girls 4x1, Bowling Green, Madison Central, Sacred Heart, Madisonville, North Hopkins, Henry Clay, and Whitley County on the track.
And through the first leg, it looks like lane 5.
Boys long jump. Please report.
Sacred
Boys long
Heart
jump. Please report.
is in the lead right now. Getting the handoffs first.
Sacred Heart in the middle of the track in lane 5, moving.
Sacred Heart and Henry Clay right now in the lead. And on the final turn, it is Henry Clay and Sacred Heart side by side.
Sacred Heart.
Henry Clay looks like to have just a little bit of an edge right on her. And Henry Clay will win the first heat, followed by Sacred Heart. Madison Central in 3rd. And there's the Official time should be on the board.
Section 2, the girls 4x100 in lane 1, Fern Creek. Lane 2, Notre Dame. In lane 3, number 8 in 3A, number 9 in all of Kentucky with a seasonal best of 50.39, North Hardin. In lane 4, Hopkinsville. Lane 5, Eastern.
Madisonville is your winner.
Lane 7, Oldham County. Lane 8,
in the first heat of the girls 4x100 meter relay.
9, Ryle.
This is section 2 of the girls 4x100 meter relay. In this section we have Fern Creek, Notre Dame, North Hardin, Hopkinsville, Eastern, Seneca, Ballard, Ryle, and Oldham County. Time to beat in the first heat was a 51. And see if these girls can try to pull that off.
Set.
Survey called, and they're off. In the second heat of the girls 4x100 meter relay.
4x100 relay. Out very well in lane 3. That's North Hardin again. North Hardin
out in lane 3. Already out to a lead. Already made up the stagger. North Hardin.
The back stretch.
Already made up a lot of the stagger there. North Hardin, Seneca, Ballard, North Hardin,
Hopkinsville moving up into 2.
North Hardin in lane 3.
North Hardin.
Looks like they have the lead, and they're going to be able to finish it off, even though closing Hopkinsville almost got them. Look to the official times on the board. North Hardin 50.24, Hopkinsville very close to that. As North Hardin now has the time to beat in the girls 4x100 meter relay. This is the third heat of the girls 4x100 meter relay. Be looking for Bryan Station, Mail, Central, Tates Creek, Scott County, Owensboro, Assumption, Dixie Heights, and Simon Kenton. The fastest times on the heat sheet, we have 3 teams that have gone sub 50. Bryan Station, Mail, and Central. So they will all be going after the state record of 48.18 by Tates Creek in 2011. Bryan Station there in lane 5. Mail and Central to each side as they're being called to their marks. We'll see if a state record can't be broken here. This is Grayson Brookshire, and joining me is Clay Dixon and Dodd Dixon. You're watching KRCC Sports on krcc-tv.com. Here at the Track and Field State Championships in Kentucky, University of Kentucky, as they're off.
Fast heat of the 4x1.
And a clean start. Looks like Bryan Station already making a little bit of the stagger up on Mail to their outside. Bryan Station, as you can see in the middle of the track, got to a very quick start here.
18.
Hanging it off to second. They're at 23 right now. They were at 23 when they got close to this handoff. Bryan Station looks like they have a pretty big lead right now. It is all Bryan Station coming into the final curve. The last 100, it is Bryan Station. Can they get a state record? 48.18 is their time. They have a huge lead on the rest of the field, and it is Bryan Station. They'll take it as the rest of the field comes in. Let's see. 47.48. That is a huge state record in this event. 47.48 by Bryan Station. Edging out the old state record by about 0.7. That is their second state record for the day in their relays.
In 6th place,
Bryan Station, your girls 4x100 meter relay champions. If that time holds, that will be a state record. As you can see, there was a lot of teams right there, a second behind them, but it was all Bryan Station the last 100 meters.
All right, going to take you down for a little bit of shot put. We're going to read off the top results. We got Cullen Reynolds from Madisonville North Hopkins, 45.2.5 in 8th place. 7th place, Stephen Grace, St. Xavier, 46.3. Adam King in 6th, Trinity of Louisville, 47.10. 49.9 from North Hardin, A.J. Hampton in 5th place. 4th place, Matt Hughes, North Hardin, 50 feet 2 inches. 51 feet 11 inches for Dixie Heights, Brandon Johnson. And in your runner-up today, Jake Glass from St. Xavier, 54 feet 6 inches. And your state champion, Landon Young, the sophomore from Lafayette, 55 feet 2.5 inches. He is your state champion, just killing it today. And this, your top 8 results for the boys, 3A class results for shot put. I'm going to take you down for some more running events. The boys 4x100 meter relay.
In the first section of the boys 4x100 meter relay, we have Jeffersontown, Madison Southern, Eastern, Owensboro, Trinity, and Central Hardin. Lanes 1 and 2 are open, also lanes 9. As we just saw a state record in the girls 4x100 meter relay of 47.48 by Bryan Station as they're off in the first section. We'll see if the boys can also go at an attempt in the later sections.
Eastern, Owensboro, Trinity, and Central.
Clean start out to a good handoff. Looks like lane 4, excuse me.
Very well out in lane 7.
Trinity out in lane 7. Also look for lanes 5 and 4.
Leg 3 around the curve, coming into the anchor.
Trinity on the outside lane looks like they have a little bit of a lead right now. It is Trinity, lane 3. That is Jeffersontown gaining on them. Trinity followed by Jeffersontown in the first heat of the boys 4x100 meter relay. Trinity with a 43.66 for their unofficial time up on the board.
2 in the boys 4x1. Scheduled to compete in section 2.
Waiting for the rest of the official times. And Trinity taking the first heat.
Lane 3, Madisonville North Hopkins. Lane 4, South Oldham.
All right, second heat of the boys 4x100 meter relay. Dixie Heights, Simon Kenton, Madisonville, South Oldham, McCracken County, Hopkinsville, DuPont Manual, Central, and PRP. That is your field for the second heat of the boys 4x100 meter relay. You're watching KRCC Sports on krcc-tv.com. This is Clay Dixon at the KHSAA 3A state meet. Joining me is Grayson Brookshire and Dodd Dixon. Covering every state meet record for the 2014 season. And they're off, clean start.
We're underway in section 2.
Here comes the first exchange, and looking good on all of them, no drops.
Very well in 6.
Looks like Hopkinsville. Hopkinsville, your leaders here with McCracken County right next to them. McCracken County move it up. McCracken taking the lead here. McCracken County gonna take this one. Looks like South Oldham on their shoulder, looking to take number 2. But McCracken, South Oldham, Hopkinsville. Looks like maybe DuPont and Manuel outran Hopkinsville there on that last little bit to come in third place for the boys 4x100 meter relay, the second heat. All right, final heat of the boys 4x100 meter relay. We got Scott County, Bryan Station, Graves County, North Hardin, Ballard, Henry Clay, Butler, Seneca, and Madison Central to round out your field. Top seed time 43.52. That is Ballard and Henry Clay, which are in the 5th and 6th lanes. Look out for those two teams to duke it out there. We got a couple teams go sub 44 already, so be looking for some very fast times, maybe even a sub 43.
On your mark.
It's a clean start there. North Hardin not fast. Henry Clay moving up now.
298. Henry Clay out very quickly.
Henry Clay, rough exchange there. Might have been out of the zone. Ballard and North Hardin battling out here for second right now. Henry Clay and Ballard. Ballard on the shoulder, and it looks like they're coming out of the stagger. Ballard in the lead. North Hardin charging. North Hardin. Ballard. Henry Clay moving hard. Henry Clay gonna win it in 43 low, maybe sub 43 there. Henry Clay had a rough exchange to start it off. They might have a DQ problem there out of zone, but as of now, 42.77, Graves County 42.95, and Ballard 42.96. Solid times out there today to round out the 4x1 relays.
Dunbar running side by side right now.
All right, we're wrapping up with the girls' 3A high jump awards, and we're going to move on. And stay tuned for the rest of Part 2A coming up right after this on KHSAA Sports.